Welcome to me installing Playnite on my Windows ROG Ally. Steam, Epic Games, Xbox Game Pass, and Microsoft Store. Next. Oh, and I've got a keyboard and a mouse connected. Alright, there's all my games. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I have used Playnite before on my normal PC, but that was a long time ago, and I don't really remember why I did it. But I do know from this video that I'm watching from Wolf Den right here from a while ago that once you go to settings, launch full screen mode, save. Is it gonna this? Maybe I did that wrong. Or oh, switch to full screen mode. Oh, it's got music. Then it's got all your games like this. But he said this wasn't the fun part. Can you use this? Okay, it works. He said that... How do I get out of this? Switch to desktop mode. So we're going to switch back to desktop mode. And how do you... Let me pause and see how we get there. So how you get to the fun part is you click add-ons and you click on themes for full screen mode. Well, there's nothing there. Do you have to download them? Hold on. So you gotta click on it right here instead. I clicked on it there. Oh, well that makes sense because it says installed and browse. If I would have just read a little bit. But anyway, it says this when you click on it, so just beware. Alright, I'm gonna pick some and yeah, see what we think. Here's the first one that I like. It's called iOS-like or something. And yeah, I turned off the music, which you do, in case anyone's wondering, because I was wondering, is you have to have it in the full screen mode, I believe. And then you go to settings, and then audio, and then you just turn background volume down. But yeah, this is the iOS-like one. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I have all Apple devices besides, you know, my gaming stuff pretty much. So I think it's kind of fun, like, to have this vibe on my gaming handheld. But I'm gonna go explore other options right now. And I'll come back with other ones I like. Here I have a Nintendo Switch-ish one, is what it's called. I don't know. It's okay to me. I mean, like, it's cool. I think I might like some of the other ones better. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna like this, like something on this app, or if I'm just gonna stick with Armory Crate. or if I'm gonna go to Steam Big Picture mode. The past few days, I have been in Steam Big Picture mode, and I like it. It's pretty good, It's simple, it's got everything you need. I like the noises it makes. Yeah. I got this error, or whatever, I don't really know what it means, but I switched to this toggle one and I got this. So yeah, let's see if I can figure it out. Theme options. Okay. Switch to desktop mode. Add-ons. I don't understand what the error is for, honestly. Hopefully it's fine. But okay, I also wanted to talk about, wait, I'm gonna go back and see if I get the error. It looks like you're trying to use toggle without theme options. Please install theme options via the Playnite. Oh, I think there's another one I need to download. I'm confused. How do you... I don't understand what I did wrong. Let me Google it. Okay, I fixed the pop-up. I just Googled it, and it says to do this, and that's how I found it, because I was pretty confused. So just follow that like I did, what it says, and you'll get back to this. Now, let's see. Aha, nice. So it's also, I thought it would have the backgrounds like it shows. Well, so this is kind of like a switched one too. But the reason I downloaded this one, it's called Toggle, is because it said it was specifically designed for handhelds. And I didn't know that they specifically had a handheld design one in there. So I think that's nice, and it does look pretty nicely designed for handhelds and touchscreens and all that jazz. So yeah, this was pretty cool. So in the pictures of this one, it has where it has the game background in it too, and I don't know how to get that, and I don't feel like figuring it out right now, so I might do that another day. But first I wanted to talk about tinkering. And as people say, oh, just get a Steam Deck. Oh, just get a Steam Deck. If you don't like to tinker. My problem is, I feel like I like to tinker, but just a little bit. Like this right now, what I'm doing right now, right here, downloading a software and playing with it and getting different configurations of it, of I can have my thing look like this when I open it, I can have it look like this when I open it, I can have it look like that when I open it. I like that, but I don't like going into freaking, I don't know, downloading Bazite or something. That just sounds like too much work. I can brick this, and I don't want to do that, and it's just annoying. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I do want to buy a Steam Deck, but I don't want to buy a Steam Deck just because I want SteamOS. But I don't want to download SteamOS because I want Windows too. This is the dilemma I have been in. Comment down below if you have any suggestions for me. What I'm going to do, or what I plan to do, right now at least, is keep this and just have, a front end open like this. Like how Steam Big Picture or Armory Crate, honestly, it's all fine to me. It doesn't really bother me, and I really feel like once you get everything set up on Windows, It's not that bad to have a Windows handheld like everyone fucking says it is. Like everyone's like, oh, you're gonna deal with Windows. Like, it's just Windows. I think everyone knows how to work Windows pretty much. So like, why is it such a big deal? Like, I get it, it's on this tiny ass screen and it's annoying, but like, I still know how to use it. I don't know how to use Linux. I've never touched Linux. And you want me to buy a Steam Deck because it's easier? Make that make sense. Literally make that make so much sense. Because it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, that was my little rant. Bye. See, and now I got this error for the Steam one in Playnite. Like I barely like getting this error. You think I'm gonna dip my toes into some, like, I don't know, emulation code, downloading a whole other OS? Like, what? I don't even want to deal with this. I just want to mess around and have it look different. That's all I want to do. I'm getting really heated right now because I'm just ranting because I've been watching videos and all this stuff past like few weeks about all this stuff, and it's just like, I don't know. Everyone's like, Steam Deck, Steam Deck, Steam Deck, Steam Deck. And I'm like, but I don't have a Steam Deck. Do I want one? Yes. But do I want to spend that much money right now? Not really. I have this. And I bought this when I was in a weird mental state. So in my head, it's free. It's not free, but I was, you know, it doesn't count as much as like me buying something right now would count. And since it's like older-ish, like it's not, you know, it doesn't count. Like it's basically like free since I already have it. That's some girl math right now there. But I don't know. Because I have thought about downloading SteamOS on here, or bad side, or dual booting, or something. But I just don't know how to do that. And like I just said, I don't like getting this error. Do you think I'm gonna like being scared on like some like random code looking screen and like me not knowing what I'm doing, and then they're like something goes wrong and it's different than what happened in the video? Because that will happen to me, and then I'm freaking out because I broke it. That doesn't sound fun to me. So that's why I'm doing this instead. And then I get this, and then it's still not fun. So it looks like every single one, at least so far, that I've downloaded, like I wanted to get, where is it? This one, because it like has the pictures like this, and I think that looks really nice. I downloaded it, and there was no pictures. There was no pictures, so like I'm assuming I have to like find pictures and download them, and that's too much work. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I don't know, I just wanted to mess around with this and like do something with it. So I got this and started playing with it. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on this one. The toggle one. Let me show you. Because it's optimized for, it's built for like this basically. So I'm gonna see if I like it better than, okay, well that isn't right. This is all live, folks. I'm doing it on the spot. That sounds not right, but I meant to do this one. Save. Oh, maybe it's because I didn't click save. You know what happens? It really does. No, it's not because I didn't click save. You saw that, right? Maybe I need to exit it. Exit Playnite. Alright. Nope. Okay, this is just awesome. Why is it not working? It's literally these toggle save. What the heck? I mean, uninstall it and reinstall it, I guess, and then restart the app like 5 times during the process. Like, gosh. There we go. Like I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted, I'm gonna leave it on this for a while and see what happens, see if I like it. I mean, it's pretty nice looking, but I don't know if I like it more or less. And I really like how this looks on, like, when you're all the way. No, when you're like, on my Xbox button's on the back. When you're here, I like how it looks here. Because you got the like picture in the back, and it's nice. This is Steam Big Picture Mode. That's all it is. And it literally looks like SteamOS, so I don't know. I don't know what everyone's tripping about. But then this is the Playnite toggle. I'm gonna leave it on this for a few days, and maybe I'll switch back and forth, and maybe I'll go back to Armory Crate. I don't know. It's whatever I want, because this is my Asus ROG Ally, and I can do whatever I want with it. I'm in a really interesting mood right now, so I hope whoever watches this likes it. Comment down below if you have any feedback or have any thoughts on what I said. If you agree, if you disagree with my frustrations with everyone saying just get a Steam Deck, and if you also agree with my girl math of I bought this when I was like feeling a little funky, and so it doesn't count towards, you know, it doesn't count anymore, or like it doesn't count anymore also just because it's money I already spent. So if I also like, so I was really, okay, I'm about to get into it. I was really about to buy, I was this close to buying the Steam Deck LCD on sale, on the autumn Steam sale, but I did not do it. And I kind of wish I did, but I did not, because I'm sticking with this thing, this Asus ROG Ally, and I'm sticking with it because, like I said, it's free. It's not free, but I don't have to spend any more money, and it does functionally the same thing. And if you look at reviews, technically this sometimes performs better in games. It's technically more powerful, it's just the battery life. But the battery life, honestly, isn't too much of an issue for me. I'm really only looking to play this on the couch or in the bed. There's an outlet right there for both times for me. So it's just like, and like on the couch, I'm mostly also gonna play it docked. So that's plugged in again. And in the bed, I can just have it plugged in. Like, it's really not. For me, my use case, this is this is really truly good for me. So yeah. I mean, there's probably times where I might wanna, like, you know, bring it somewhere, but not where I won't have a charger. I don't foresee that, unless I'm like going on a flight or something, but I don't travel very often like that. And if I do travel, I'm usually driving, so I can't really play games. So And also I'd probably get car sick. So yeah. Now I'm just ranting, and while you're looking at me mess with this. So play Cult of Lane if you haven't. This is me starting up my Asus ROG Ally into Playnite. At least it should, for like one of the second times. Well, I had it off all day and like just want to see what happens. Oh, gotta put my password in. Alright, let's see how many seconds it takes. It should boot up soon. Maybe. It did last time. Just give it a second. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Wow, it did it. See, that is a little annoying, but I mean, it's okay. Yeah. I just wanted to record that just so people could see. I'm back for just a really quick update. I just figured out how to get the background images instead of just gray. And I think it's really cute, especially this one. Like, look at the little characters. And I also want to say, one thing that kind of bothers me is that this is right there. Because then when you go to this, it like covers it. Like, that's kind of annoying. And another thing I want to say is that, like, if you don't shut your system all the way down, like turn it all the way off, and you just like click this button and then turn it back on, booting into Playnite is actually really fast. Like, it kind of just stays there. Like look, I know it's only for a second, so it's not making me put my password in, but like, boom, right there. And it would probably be like in my experience so far, it's been like that after like a few hours of like, I mean, I have to put my password in after a few hours, but it'll just open like that. And the same goes for Steam big picture mode. So in my opinion, again, like I said, once you get everything set up on Windows, I feel like it's not that bad. Yeah, some things happen, some Windows things happen, but like, I don't know. I do want to try SteamOS though, but I don't want to download it on here. And I do want to get a Steam Deck, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Comment down below if you want me to get a Steam Deck. Alright, that's it. Goodbye.